picture of.
It's my 8th birthday. First new bike. Yeah, that's my first new bike there. Yeah, it says 7/7/59. So I was about 10 years old, I guess. Okay. That's Daddy. And I got a watch for my birthday. 10th birthday.
You're recording it?
Yeah. I recorded on video too. With sound and everything. There's the 10th birthday again. My 9th birthday in Denver. And not Denver. Which is one of the birthdays, but I forget which one.
On the other side of the card is the 4 by 8 old muffins.
And a proof of having the mumps. 11th birthday. And the 3 of us on the back porch on Wilmot. 5/2.
That's 5/2. That's my birthday.
I was my height at 11.
Oh.
12th birthday. 5'6½". It's Mark's birthday. It reminds me of Devin in that one. I think this one was Mark's 6th. Mark's 6th birthday, if I remember. I'll have to look at the slide.
Mark's or Matt's?
Mark's. Matthew.
Devin, Mark, Paul? Devin, Mark, Paul what?
Beach. Where's Bowers Beach?
Delaware.
Delaware?
Yeah.
Oh.
I must have been in Delaware.
Yeah.
Looks like Delaware to me.
Let's see if I can get a level here. Should have done that before I started recording. And that's the chaplainess there.
Well, I tell you, that's an old church.
Where's the adapter at?
Michigan State Fair.
Oh, I
State
remember
Fair.
going on that.
Did you go on?
Yes, I remember it stopped at the end and turned. It looked like you were going off and things
State
like that.
Fair there.
No? You do? Do you like rides, Paul?
Yeah.
Do you? One standing next to Paul.
Yeah, that's Uncle Fred.
Okay.
And I can't remember who the other guys were.
One I think is Stella's husband, Dewey. Was that Dewey?
Yeah, on the left then, yeah.
I didn't realize they
And that
were
was his
together
son, I think, then.
I didn't realize they were together that long.
Isn't that Phil Harris?
We went out rabbit hunting a couple of times with him.
That was Stella's son, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember his name now.
And that dog was something. I remember that dog would go through the wheat fields, getting rounding up the cows. The electric fence went dead, and the cows got out there, and all you'd see is these 2 ears going through the wheat fields. That's 3 boys and 2 kids. That was Lake Orion.
Yeah, out that way we were at someplace.
Yeah.
That's probably in the middle of a subdivision right now.
Yeah.
No, put you there.
No.
That's over at Belle Isle. You know who those 3 people are?
Yeah.
That one's Daddy. That one's Matt. And that one's Mark.
Oh, so you're bigger than him.
One time. Used to be. And we must have been feeding grain or something to the ducks. That's Mark. Uncle Mark. Poor brother. Before.
When did you put a fireplace in the basement?
And you see that one in the stroller? That's Uncle Matt. And there we are again. I think it said on this is 58. We're at Belle Isle. That's where we were. And we were outside. And that's Grandma's sweater.
They used to have the goldfish pools at these.
That was the water intake for that?
I think that's gone now. I think so too. I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah.
We get our.
Aslan, you see this? This used to be my bedroom upstairs. Our old house.
We
Grandpa
wonder if
fixed
that's
all it.
still. I imagine it's still.
That's my squee, Michael.
Oh, thank you.
Do I
three of us at Grandpa did all that work.
Thank you,
Yeah.
dude.
For 58, Detroit River from Belle Isle. A lot of ice there already.
When we got the BCR, the other one I couldn't keep well run.
Yeah.
That was
It's,
before Metro then.
58. It's a 58 Plymouth thing. Said.
Or 59.
Or, yeah. First birthday, so that must have been August 30th of what year is that? 58.
With the United calendar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the United calendar back there.
57.
57 he would have been born. So this had to be 58. Unless he was a phenomenal kid. It's Uncle Matt.
I would say so.
That's what he. Just a minute,
I
I'll show
don't know
you.
if you ever get that kid to smile with them.
This one.
Smiles right there.
One is Matthew's birthday.
Could you take this in the garbage?
And that's hard to believe, ain't it?
Yeah. But it's his daddy when he was 1 week old. That's 1 week old.
They do look alike.
Yeah.
I was looking at
I
that
wanted
picture.
at least one to be like
I
you.
think that is good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to look at the slide when I take it out again. But I think that's Matt.
He doesn't
His
have
first
as many
haircut.
fingers now, but he's still cutting hair.
Yeah.
Or babushka.
I don't know which one that is.
She just got off the
The car with you, with Virginia's car.
Mm-hmm.
I was good to ride with Mom and Gum.
Really have an idea of what he's gonna look like.
You're recording all that.
Look
Yeah.
there.
Sound and everything.
You're gonna think we had an earthquake when you're recording it.
Yeah. When is this record? Yeah.
It's been real
Father's
close.
family
Yeah.
in there.
Real close up like that. It reminds me of that.
The eyes.
I don't know what.
The eyelashes,
it's something-
maybe. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, you can't buy
Maybe that
horses
he has
like
a
that
scratch.
anymore. It comes out of the wall like that.
Yeah.
I remember that teapot.
Remember that sink we used to hide underneath the sink?
I remember that bar soap.
So,
Still good.
She
I think
get a
it's
little
cute
curl,
now.
but she
The
can't
only thing
really
you got
curl.
cut.
We're taping everybody. Look,
I gotta get a haircut.
look in the windows.
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
Didn't even notice.
Yes, I did. Get your beard trimmed too.
Yeah.
I do.
Remember that? Did you?
Yeah, the black and white came in.
I remember that shirt mark though.
Mm. That's me on the right. Your dad. That's Uncle Matt in the middle there. That's Uncle Mark.
Who's that?
Uncle Mark.
And that's you.
Yep. With the watch on it. That's why I think I just got that watch for Mickey Mouse in a bucket or something like
One
that.
of them looks like, I don't know, look like they're hats or wheelbarrows or something.
Yeah.
Flower pots.
Yeah.
Zoom in.
Come closer.
Yeah.
It's Mickey Mouse, but you know what he's in.
Looks like beach bucket. You know what I think it is? Beach bucket kits. Yeah, because it's all beach toys and stuff in the window.
Yeah, they look like woven baskets, don't they?
Yeah, but they may have been like plastic. Where do you slam?
Yeah, that was Hudson's.
Hudson's. No.
That's good.
And
But she was
That's
quite
Matt.
blonde when we first went.
that's Uncle Mark.
Oh,
That's
we're all
Paul.
in there. There we go.
That's Paul. That's Uncle Mark. That's Grandma. And that's Uncle Matt. He said, Matthew,
Let's
take
get this
me
stick.
hard. Oh.
Kansas when I was 9. Cider mill?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Matthew,
bridge
look
is
at me.
gone, they
What?
tore it down.
Why
Oh, yeah?
did you?
Because
Yeah, I go
he's
that
so
way. That's where I go by on the way home now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why? I know.
I think it's Uncle Walter right there. They had to roll up the gate to get him off or something.
Yeah.
He must have been talking to, maybe it was Grandma and Grandpa.
Maybe.
Probably. But the car, and you're talking about who it is?
No, it's probably
Well,
not.
yeah. car.
You're talking about the car, he's talking about.
No, the car. It's got a fin on it there, and I thought maybe it was something else. Is that statue still there in Belle Isle?
I
Yeah,
think so.
I got a picture of that. Isn't that Scott? I got one of my favorite pictures.
How tall you are. You don't have to.
Over
Just
at
let me see how tall
Eastland.
you are.
Looks like Grandma, see.
See how tall you are next to
Grandma and Grandpa's house in Detroit.
You sure you can.
Must have been a fairly new door, it's awful shiny.
The house is gone now.
Gum?
Those
Upstairs.
aren't the same curtains that are
58.
upstairs now.
No.
Wasn't there some that were like a lantern pattern or something, or a sailing
They
pattern?
were,
Soldiers on them.
no, they were, you know.
Yeah, that's right, Civil War.
Boats
Soldiers,
or
British and English soldiers. Remember that? British soldiers or something?
Who
Yeah,
said
had a
it? Is it
little-
you?
This
I
is
think
Halloween
that's Mark.
15.
Remember the clown suit?
That's Mark.
Well, that was me in the clown suit, I guess.
Mark Bunny Rabbit.
Yeah,
I made that clown suit. I
That's
think
Mark,
all
the
three of
bunny
them.
rabbit.
yeah.
There's a couple of beetle girls in there.
Who's the disc jockey in the back here? Flying saucer on his head. What is that?
No idea.
I wonder what that's supposed to be.
Somebody who happened to beat the door that day. Remember when Marky Paydat went around dressed up as a girl that year?
Oh, I think that was the kid,
Got like
what's
a-
her name down there, Shirley
Look at
was
his
the mother
ears.
or something.
Yeah. Got ears on, funny ears.
Yeah, Gordon, isn't that one of the Gordon boys? Not that one, but the one in the space suit.
Kind of looks
Oh.
like a Hispanic Mr. Spock.
Yeah.
And that's Bert there, right behind Paul.
I think it's
Down there.
supposed to be a zoot suit.
Yeah, that's Bert there.
Who's that? A beetle? Sue Beetle? No, bigger than that.
No, Devin.
I wonder if that was Dalton.
The horse team, and there was that ice skating rink then.
Yeah, then he skated there.
One of those is when that horse went through the ice.
Yeah,
Boy, there's so little snow work.
I skated across from Belle Isle one
Getting a
time
haircut.
on the American side.
Their remarkable
Matt.
resemblance to church.
Yeah.
That was,
You must go through a lot of gum there, Devin.
Must have been
Who you
reading
gave me a
about the
piece?
Which one is the bedwetter?
That was in their,
tent.
That's just what their name was, bedwetter.
like that.
Thank you, Devin.
I think that was in Burt's backyard too.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
You could ask me if Clear away?
Matthew, no, we're going home.
Behind the 8-sided
And
mill.
those tracks used to run all the way through there and they took them all out.
The tracks are still there.
The tracks
Well,
are
they're
there
at
across
Yates.
the road.
Yeah, they're at Yates.
But
Look at that baby. That's Uncle Matt.
I wasn't even born yet.
I'm down.
That sweater's still there.
Grandpa said thank you. Can you say you're welcome?
There's Uncle Matt.
Matthew, Devin's been looking for this.
oh yeah, they used to
Eastland.
be up where
We need your
Marshall's
clothes.
is now, or Coles or whatever that store is.
No, you're no.
That's Grandma with their gladiolas. 1956. Grandma Lasour and all of us. And this was 1960, it says.
hmm,
Are you doing a voice thing on
30
No,
years.
I just talked like in 5:30. So Memorial Day 1957.
Hmm.
Matt wasn't born yet. Parents. This one is all of us except for Matt, before Matt was born. And it's my mom and dad, my grandparents,
I
and
don't
my
see
uncle.
Margaret, do you?
Yeah, she's right here.
Oh,
So Barbara's in it too. In 1956,
I don't know.
I think they're fixing my belt for the picture. Grandma Lasour. Yeah. Mark and I. What car was that, Dad? What?
That was a 53 Plymouth.
53 Plymouth. And is that the riding stables across the street there? Or is that just a house?
That's
That's not a house,
that's not the riding stable, I don't think.
Just an old farmhouse that was across Wilmot.
Yeah.
It's Marjorie's Pride,
yeah.
1957.
In her album.
It's Mark.
Is that upstairs in the new room? Or?
Yeah, in his bunk bed there. Sunset on
About an hour.
Ludington
End up having
in Lake Michigan. For Bob and Bev's wedding. Mark in 1956. House
Yeah.
in the backyard.
Yeah.
1956.
Hmm.
And that's Grandma Lasore's house too, I think.
Yeah.
You can tell by that
Yeah.
the brick on the back,
Yeah,
that
right.
tar brick.
Uh-oh.
And Robert had all those cars in perfect condition.
Yeah.
He had the boxes for him, and he had wind-up ones that arms moved and stuff like that. And just it was amazing.
Yeah, that records
Uncle.
you talking. We're all talking.
Yes,
over
we are.
tape. Did you plan to do that?
So this is at Uncle Walter's house.
Yeah, you will.
Gate, and they had this fire truck one, and that's me and Mark. Between 1956. And then that's the Millers and Grandma Lasore and
Catalines.
Catalines.
Glenn and I forgot her name.
How about Dogger Squares?
Were they living in Romeo then?
Marvin and Catherine were that. I remember that was their place in Romeo.
Yeah, that.
Man, I tell you.
That's Mark and I and the grandparents. Grandma Lasore, Grandma Rentz, and Grandpa Rentz. Whose house was that at?
Ours.
Is that the same bookcase?
Yeah. Not
Wow.
as this one, but it's,
Oh.
that Roger's got that, but that's the same picture that Virginia Fred brought.
Oh yeah.
And it's the same lamp, I think, here, Paul.
Yeah. Place on Philip there. They're all
Well,
mesmerized by a
Street
fireplace, you know.
Probably waiting for Santa.
Suzanne Beadle and a neighbor girl and Mark and I.
Mark was probably, Mark and Matt were,
Matt wasn't there. Oh, is this? No, Matt's not in that picture. This is 1956, I think.
I think that's Faye's kids. Isn't that Mark next to you at
This
the
is
end?
Mark, and that's me on the end, the left end here.
Yeah, then I think those, I don't know who those kids are. I think they're Faye's kids.
Yeah, I think that's who it is too. Now, whose house was that?
That looks like Uncle Floyd's place out in Wayne.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I remember that. Remember that.
That stairway that went up there. And Mark must have been 18 when. And we hadn't seen Faye's kids, even though we just lived out in Wayne, in a long time. So we were going out and they were going to be there. And Mark and Matt were going to spruce up because there's just 4 girls. And those girls were so unfriendly and so bratty.
Yeah, Floyd's
You're
house.
kidding me, Bratty?
They what I don't know how to say
Or
bratty.
antisocial or?
Snippy or something. Yeah, very. They weren't nice at all. You know. That's about that.
And they were all in their teens then.
Yeah.
Greenfield Village. That must be the covered bridge there.
Yeah.
Behind it.
I can almost remember that.
Mark and I at Greenfield Village. Buggy at, where was that? Actually, Ludington or
Silver Lake.
Silver
yeah,
Lake,
Up
yeah.
near Ludington.
56 also at Greenfield Village. This is 1956 at Greenfield Village, the old locomotive.
I don't know
56.
where that was.
The Greenfield Village, it said there.
Oh.
Schoolroom progress, so they have in the train about
Yeah.
how schoolroom had changed. Romeo, Michigan, the park.
Near Catherine Marvin.
It's near Silver Lake, right?
Yeah.
We're up and down those hills and that sand dune kept moving in and see
I
the
think
trees
they
that it
come-
covered.
Yeah, I think they call cabins would be covered. I think they call that mirrors.
Oh yeah, Lake Michigan, and not Lake Michigan, but that's Silver Lake again in the sand dunes. And that's us and a friend of Dad's from the service. So,
On
and
those
Silver Lake
trails.
too,
Yeah.
and the trails there.
That's at the state park.
Yeah.
Ludington State Park.
This is me and Mark, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is 1956 also. Mark in the sand dunes. Is that cooking breakfast probably?
Yeah.
Looks like bacon on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
Now where would we have been cooking breakfast?
Ludington State Park.
Ludington State Park there?
Yeah.
I think we had a motel, and
they
then
had,
we met them, and they were camping.
Oh,
they had a trailer
me and Mark and Hurtline kids then?
Yeah. But who's on this end?
in. That was their girl Shelley, was her name or something like
I was 11 and I think I got a watch for my birthday. It stuck out and everything we had from that time.
But, you know what I mean? It was like,
This was getting ready to go to Denver. Those were those kitty locks. Remember those kitty
Yeah.
locks? Yeah. Push those in.
Oh, that's right, you get ready
that.
to
You
go
had to
there.
have a key to open them.
Yeah.
Huh.
Any key would do it, but that key.
They're putting from
I'm
the
sorry, Mom,
Greenfield
I didn't
Village.
know
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, there's you can see the label on it there, just barely.
Boy, that really faded.
Calls that Greenfield Village. Probably is. Out in Utica.
What
And,
year was that, Mark?
This was 1957.
Yeah,
That's just,
okay.
Fall of 57.
they don't run those across anymore.
No.
it probably didn't help at all. Seriously.
They
No,
ran
they didn't.
from Ludington
But then
to
I'm
Manitowoc.
sure all that time,
Yeah.
my blood was
House.
Yeah.
What's the name of that street?
Holcomb.
Holcomb. On the Holcomb.
either
Mm.
Holcomb or she lived on Lennox too for a while.
I think this is the one on Holcomb. 57. This is at Henry Ford Museum. So
He got the Silver Star, and they called him Casper Milquetoast because he was so quiet and that, you know. And,
That's why hair
1957.
looks so dark, yeah.
well, that's when
Sorry.
your head had died. Your attic room at Wilmot.
Yeah. That must have been the cat whiskers. Huh?
Yeah.
That was a nice
Yeah.
Coming back from Denver, United plane. Maxwell's Toy Store.
Oh, yeah,
But,
that store's David Harder
That might
today.
find
Oh
out.
yeah.
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 Fat head by
I
her, it's
remember
like
that
she is
shirt.
skinny
I always
body.
liked that shirt on.
57.
My mom did
That's
let us
Mark.
have when we first
Yeah,
were
well,
married,
Margaret
it was
gave
like,
us that little corner cabinet there.
Oh, it's in Wilmot there. That's those real modern curtains.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. Oh,
You notice like
I never picked those
oh,
up.
I know, but that was,
That
you know,
was
but
the
those
style.
the colors, look at the color of the walls, like,
I got them at Hudson's and I thought that was really something.
oh, his hands are all
Matt. I'll have to look on the slide to see how old he was there, but
not very.
no. Of course, look, he's standing up already.
But you know that does not look like Matt. I don't remember him looking like that as a baby.
That's it, Chloe, up on the Baslin,
Yeah.
that looks so similar, that expression and no hair. Wasn't that funny?
Yeah.
I remember that bedspread with the little bumps on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then little
In September
bassinet.
1957.
Well, he was born in August. Wow.
That's Johnson's baby powder tin.
Yeah.
10, yeah, that's all place.
Just a month old then.
Yeah.
Little Booty's mother made.
Grandma LaSore.
Yeah.
And
When it was an open mall.
open mall. Yeah.
He was quite small at the time.
He might have been 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't a whole lot older than Devin, I don't think.
That's where we were dropping the helicopters out.
Oh, really?
Well, this one's in Wisconsin, so it may not have been that one. I think that was upper Peninsula, Michigan, when we were doing that. I don't remember the power lines by the one that we did that.
No.
No. That's a rough area down there now.
It's Detroit River,
Yeah, that
one of
was
the freighters.
writing all these people.
Well, here has one, but
Yeah.
no one does. That's the Burricks.
Yeah.
Roberta?
See, Judy
Yeah.
and Bobby.
Judy and Bobby. Yeah. It seems like one of them contacted
One of
us
them was
in
an
the last
artist.
5 years.
I don't know.
That's Mark going through Grandma Lasor's purse.
Yeah, probably looking for gum.
Gum. Another
Money.
gum lover.
Yeah, but he's more and more like his Uncle Mark.
Yeah.
This is means, uh-oh.
He called her Grandma Tusor, I think,
Yeah,
Just sort of-
from the Shriners Parade.
probably Shrine Circus,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. Must be.
Yeah. 1958 it says already.
Unless for some reason something's changing or
It's a little Matt, 1958. Matt, when he
Depends,
was,
of course, on how much babies be.
this is Matt, and this was in 58, I don't know when in 58.
But that doesn't look,
Like Matthew.
not that today, does it?
Matthew.
Could you help me get
But
up?
Matthew
Yeah.
doesn't look like much.
Dead asleep.
Will let me
Oh,
go to
I'm
house?
thinking dead.
Will let me
Yeah, we didn't have a crib for Matt
We
in
still
those
got
days.
that
goes
high
back
chair
in
too.
and leaves.
Yeah?
Aspen. I swear, the more I see pictures of
Yeah.
Devin.
Devin, let me see a mad face.
That's Uncle Mark.
Wait, let me see. Let me show Grandma and Grandpa. Oh, tree. Look to me. I used to tinsel hang down. We said Lincoln logs. I thought they were just a whole display of Lincoln logs.
Yeah, well, we had a bunch of, no, and steam shovel, and this was the fire engine, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Maybe with
The
Lincoln
old TV.
logs?
No.
Oh.
This is a box of Lincoln logs.
Okay, thank you. I know, but you said
Yeah.
yes. I thought it was.
And the old TV.
That was a GE black and white. We
That's
bought
all
it
they
from
had,
Walt.
but isn't it back then? The
58.
hippopotamus is still there. You don't mean East Land Mall, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, that's right. 'Cause they enclosed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Sorry. Matt,
Poor Dad, you hardly ever see him in these family photos.
Yeah.
1958.
Dad,
Me in the
Oh,
foreground.
I think it was Matt.
This is Christmas 57.
Hmm,
I don't know what we were working on there.
Matt was only a couple.
We had that chair in the basement yet, don't we?
Yeah.
And
The,
that's Sheila there.
I
Or no,
see-
that's Bobby.
I think Bobby's alongside you, the
Here?
first one. Then you, and probably Judy, and then the Ledbetter girls.
Okay, and then Mark.
Yeah.
Forest Park.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, remember that jacket with the patch on it?
Yeah, it's,
That's over at Eastland.
Mark
Oh, I
is
was a
the-
little devil in it.
Mark is the
Indian Nick?
Indian.
Yeah.
Judy and Bobby were.
He's
That little monkey, that wasn't one of our kids, was it?
Christmas Eve 57, I think it's his first Christmas. 57. 57.
That's for sure.
It's Susan Beadle and the three of us and some other neighborhood kids on Wilmot. This is 1959, and that's what it says. That was about 2. Oh, where did they live then?
They
Uncle
were out
Walter?
in Willow Run
Willow
area.
Run. No. That's all of us there. And
just like Hudson's, it looks like.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, but the
the figure
animal
Oh, I didn't.
with the kid on the back.
was 59. It's up at one of the phones phone. It's Daddy. Yeah, when he was in 1950, so I would have been
That's not Daddy.
yeah, I would have been a year and a half
That's
old.
not
And
Daddy.
that's my Aunt Virginia. And you see, we have a little car with a rubber duck in it. Yeah, that was my second Christmas. And that's me with my
got
cousin
out
Robert.
there like,
And we're looking at some special toys there. See those special toys there? You can wind them up and make them turn and go. Me with Aunt Virginia, and there's Mom and Uncle Roger, and then Grandma's on the right there, Grandma Lasore. Yeah. This was Christmas 1950. 1950, I don't know which house that would be. That's Grandma Lasore and Aunt Virginia decorating the Christmas tree. Grandpa, and that's Dad when he was a baby.
No,
At
that's
Christmas,
not Grandpa and Grandpa. That's Daddy.
No, it's Grandma and Grandpa. Uncle Bob and Mom, Grandma LaSore and Aunt Virginia, and Daddy right there, and Uncle Roger in the background. Christmas 1950.
And put
Judy and Bobby and me and Mark and Suzanne. Remember how many coats used to have the buckle on it, like the coat that Mark has?
Yes.
Like that. Me in 1951, it says, must have been just a little after Christmas. And that's Daddy Paul right there.
Dad.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So were Bob and Bev married before you guys? No, after you guys, right?
Yeah.
Because
So that's
he's back.
me. This is Christmas 1950.
As he's back.
And Dad, Mom, and Grandma LaSore in the middle in the back there, and Uncle Bob on the top right.
Bev made the bear.
And Bev made the bear there.
But that's
Me with Grandma LaSore, Christmas 1950. Well, if this is Christmas 1950, so yeah, I'd be about a year and a half old.
No, you'd be.
Not quite a year and a half.
September, 4 months.
You and I got so sick after that fall.
Oh yeah?
I got a case of pneumonia.
he's back
horrible.
again.
It seemed like it was pneumonia. I remember that.
That's me
That
and
afternoon we got so
Mark.
sick.
Yeah.
But he's back.
Skating about 60 miles. That's how we started getting.
Dad, you won't be
Oh,
scared.
I'm recording this picture, and this is
Dad, you
in
won't.
1956 when we went to Ludington and saw the beach and the ocean and the sunshine. Look, we're cooking hot dogs.
That was an old army buddy
We
of mine.
cooking hot
Aaron
dogs.
Hertline.
Kurt Hines, yeah.
Mommy,
That's my mom in the
cooking
foreground there, and
hot
that's
dogs.
me, I think, at the end of the table, or Mark. Probably Mark, I guess.
Dad,
LaSore's house. Now that's Butch and Glendon, and me and Mark.
That's just Butch,
Yeah.
Butch and you. Oh yeah, Butch and Glenn, right?
Computers. 1956 this was. And, or is this Silver Lake?
Yeah.
Okay. Floridale,
Mears, Michigan.
Mears, Michigan. On the Lake Michigan side. And old dune scooters. Was that the Dodge Power Wagon, that one?
No, that's the old 1935 Fords.
35 Fords.
D8s.
Along with the other slide. And Mom says that night that both she and I were pretty sick. And I don't look like I'm feeling so great right there.
That was Uncle Bob's son, Philip.
Bob's and Phil. 1956, it's Grandma LaSore. Now, would that be a Bob's place?
I think so because, yeah. Yes, I can tell by the table.
And the dark wall.
Lamps on and,
Yeah.
yeah.
Christmas 1954.
Mom, I know some.
And got the Lionel Electric train for Christmas that year.
That was Mark in my lap.
I think it's all the clear. I'll get it in. So when I was 14, I was 6 foot half inch and weighed 180 pounds then. And that was down in Wilmot. That must not have been too long before we moved then. Grandparents. That's Grandpa Rentz, Grandma Rentz in the middle, Grandma LaSore on the left, and me in the front, and Mark on Grandpa's lap, and Matt in Grandma's lap. Ludington, what was the name of that campground or that place, Dad?
Ludington State Park.
Ludington State Park. That's where we used to go for cookouts and go down and look at the sun set on the lake in that building back there. Grandma LaSore's backyard in Holcomb.
I don't know if Marge would know who that was or not. Can you bring it up on that other corner?
Yeah. Side is of Grandpa Rentz and Grandma Rentz. So that would be John Raymond and Irene Rentz. And all of their grandchildren. From the back, in the middle, that's me, Paul, and then Robert in the glasses, and Mark on the right side. And in the middle foreground is Matt Rentz, and all the way to the left is Barb. Would be my cousin. So the relative, the brothers are Paul, Mark, and Matt, and then Barb and Robert. Mark and Matt rents, 1964.
Martin was the same.
Christmas 1950 also.
Something like
That's my mom and dad, and me down the bottom right hand corner. There's Matt when he was 6 years old.
They always resented that though. They said they were like criminals.
What are you gonna do about it? No.
He weighed 55 pounds, Larry. I wonder what Aslan weighs at 6. And she weighs about 40 pounds. He's 6. And is this at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
Yeah. Because of the lamp.
Yeah, that
Lamp and that compass like almost, or what clock is that?
Yeah, that was a car clock that Dad had that had a magnet on it. Thank you.
And
How's that? Okay.
Mark and
Thank you.
Mom, he was 1 year old.
Thank you. How come you gave me a hug like this?
Because I love you.
Uncle Mark.
Uncle Mark.
In 1956, he'd been about 3 years old. He Ludington Beach Sunset, and that's Matt Sunset there at Ludington, right in front of Ludington State Park. And we put that log in the water, and didn't we get in trouble over that?
Yeah.
They're going for it.
We were supposed to have been on somebody else's land or something.
Yeah,
I didn't see any guy who was really mad about that.
yeah, so I'd bring the log back up. The wooden fence here, there's Bronze lived next door.
You know, when I took that fence out, there were so many ants in those posts.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, Gertie.
1967, graduated from East Detroit High School. That's Paul. I graduated from high school in 67 again.